A very good afternoon to all of you. Please confirm if I'm audible. All right. So, previous class we have completed with the time and distance topic. And now we are starting with a topic of reasoning, which is number series. All right. So all of you might have seen some numbers in a series in certain drives. So some unknown number will be present in the series. That unknown number is what we have to find. Okay. So various series can be there. The patterns we have to identify. Based on the identification of the pattern, the missing number will be found. Okay. That's one. All right. So one by one, I will be writing the series here and you have to start solving the series. Then I will solve it. So let me write the first series. 32, 864. 16, 128 dash. All right. So this is your first series. Please try to solve it. We have to find this missing number in the series. All right. So try to solve these three series. In all the series, maybe the pattern will be different, maybe it will be same. Okay. But something you will observe different, something different here, something different here, something different here, you will observe. Try to observe in such a way that, for example, if I see these two values, I will not think 127 multiplied with what will give you 138. Because just by looking at the numbers, I can see they cannot be related by multiplication. But here I can see 64 and 16. 64 and 16, 64 divided by 4 is 16. Then 16 into 8 is 128. So here I can think multiply and divide, but here I will not think multiply and divide. So which operation is best to think in the series? This is what you have to observe. So please start. First answer is 3. All right. Carefully answer. When you look at the numbers, are you thinking you should try plus and minus? That means addition, subtraction. Are you thinking this? No, because when I see the numbers, I can think, okay, 8 into 4, 32, 8 into 8, 64, 16 into 4, 16 into 8. So they can be related by multiplication. This is what I am clearly observing. So based on this, I will not try plus and minus. I will write 32 divided by 4, 8 multiplied with 8. 64 divided by 4, then 16 into 8. So 4848. So next will be 4. Now divide, multiply, divide, multiply. So next will be divide. 12 by 4 is 3. 8 by 4 is 2. So 32. So here also, don't think this part. Let's carry on from there. 3.5 into 1 is 3.5. Multiplied with 2 will give you 7. Then 7 into 4 will give you 28. So everywhere it is coming out multiplication, everywhere. Plus, but carefully see, is it 1, 2, 3? No, it is 1, 2, and 4. Please answer here as well. What will you multiply? Don't say divide. What will you multiply so that you will get 3.5? What will you multiply? Half. Half or 0.5. Now you will be able to clearly understand what is happening. So my dear, we are starting with 0.5. Twice of 0 is 1. Twice of 1 is 2. Twice of 2 is 4. Twice of 4 is 8. So multiply by 8. 8, 8, 64. 6 is carry forward. 8 to 16, 6, 224. So this is how we have to carry on with this. Now, when I come here, I will not think multiply and divide because it is not working out clearly visible. I cannot relate them with multiply and divide. It is not possible. So think addition and subtraction. So 127 plus 11 will give you 138. 138 plus 20 will give you 158. 158, 60, 70, 17, and 29. Plus 29 will give you 187. After that, 187 plus 23 and 25, 48. So 48, sorry, 38, 30. 38 will give you 225. Okay, so what you are observing, what is coming out? So my dear, don't say it is random, sir. These are random numbers. Don't say that. This is 11. 11 plus 9, 20. 20 plus 9, 29. 29 plus 9, 38. So whatever numbers we are observing, it is plus 9, plus 9, plus 9, plus 9, like that. So similarly, I will go there. I will say plus 9 again. So 38 plus 9 will be what? 47. 47. Now 225 plus 47 will be plus 50 will be 275. So 272 you will get. All right. So carefully observe. Anything so far doubtful? Observation very crucial. Observation very crucial. Please remember that. Okay, next. All right. So try the next 3 series. Try to observe somewhere multiplication division might be possible, somewhere it might be not. So please try to observe. First get an idea, then confirm. Not always the first thing you will confirm will work out. It is not necessary, but the point is you have to start. 51. Okay. So carefully see the values are decreasing. So I will think minus. So 100 minus 1, 99 minus 2, 97, 97 minus 3. The way it is coming out, I will think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. Minus 4, minus 5, and minus 6. This part I will confirm because in this part there is one unknown. So I will confirm whether it is right or wrong. So 94 minus 4 is 90. 90 minus 5 is 85. 85 minus 6 is 79. So 90. Okay. So easy question. But once I come here, I will not try addition and subtraction because clearly visible. 14 into 2, 28 into 3, 84 into how much? 4. So here multiplication is definitely working out, clearly visible. So let's try multiplication here. 14 into 1, 14 into 2, 28 into 3, 84 into 4. So 336 into 5. So 5, 630 or 300 into 5 is 1500. 1650, 1680. 1680. All right. Now, once I come here, can I think addition, subtraction? Should I think addition, subtraction? Obviously, yes. Because the multiplication is not working out. So think addition. 7 plus 4, 11. 11 plus 9, please don't stop. 11 plus 9, 20. 20 plus 16, 36. Now you will say, sir, what is happening, sir? These are random numbers, sir. Sir, 4 plus 5 is 9. 4 plus 5, 9 plus 5 is not 16, sir. So please answer, what is this? What should I do? What is this? What are these numbers? If they are random, that means I will eliminate. I will discard the solution. I will think something else. But if these are some numbers in a pattern, I will conclude it. Squares, yes. So these are not random. It is 2 square, it is 3 square, it is 4 square. So that's why these are not random. 2 square, 3 square, 4 square, 5 square, and 6 square. So 36 plus 20, 56 plus 5, 61. 61 plus 30, 91. 91 plus 6, 97. So yes, working out. So here it is addition of squares. Squares are not random. Squares are in series. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All of you clear with this? Please confirm. Next. All right. So try to solve these three series. Carefully observe. Just give me a minute. Hmm. Hmm. 32. All right. So how many of you have thought this? Sir, twice plus 1, again twice plus 1. How many of you have thought this? Twice plus 1, twice plus 1. First, okay, you started with this thought. Please remember this, when you start with this thought or anything, when you start with it, you have to complete it also. So there is nothing wrong if you think in this part, multiply by 2 plus 1, twice of 2 is 4 plus 1, 5. 5 into 2, 10, 10 plus 1, 11. So in this part, there is nothing wrong. But when you proceed further, it will not work. So 11 into 2, 22 plus 1, 23, not 20. So you have to discard it. Okay, so remove it. It's not working out. In this part, it is fine, but not till the end. Okay, so if this is not working out, think addition, subtraction. 2 plus 3, 5. 5 plus 6, 11. 11 plus 9, 20. So 3 into 1, 3 into 2, 3 into 3, 3 into 4, then 3 into 5, and then 3 into 6. This is what I'm thinking. So let's see. 20 plus 12 is 32. 32 plus 15 is 47. 47 plus 18 is 65. Okay, so it is working out very properly. Now, when I come here, please carefully answer. How many of you have started with this? 17 plus 2, 19 plus 21. How many of you started with this? Okay. Please remember this. Carefully observe. I'm trying to tell you why you should not start with addition. Why? My dear, see the first number and see the last one. Are you observing? First and the last number has a huge difference. Are you observing? It is very small, it is very big. Observing. Yes. So that's why don't think just addition. Just because of addition, the value will not increase this much. Okay, just because of addition. So that's why don't start with addition. Multiplication, you will have to think. Now, just multiplication will not work out because 17, 19, they cannot be related by multiplication. So you have to think this way. Multiply by 1 plus 2. 19 to 38, 38 plus 2. Then 40 into 3, 120, 120 plus 2, 122. This is how it will work. So what I'm trying to say is don't think just addition. With addition, think multiplication also. Multiplication mandatory, you have to think. Because there is a huge difference from the last and the first value. And let's see how this works out. So 1, 2, 3. So next will be 4. And next will be 5. Everywhere it is plus 2, plus 2, plus 2, plus 2, plus 2. Okay, so plus 2 and plus 2. So 122 into 4 will be 488 plus 2, 490. And 490 into 5, 2450. 2450 plus 2, 2452. So yes, it is working out. So multiplication, please remember, you will have to think with multiplication. Don't try with addition. Understood this? Please answer. All right, next. When I look at the numbers, somewhere I'm observing directly multiplication is working out. So 4 into 2, 11 into 2, and 25 into 2. Okay. And everywhere it is multiply by 2. Okay. These two cannot be related by multiplication. These two also cannot be related by multiplication. So let's see addition 8 plus 3. And here also it is plus 3. So it will continue like this. Multiply plus, multiply plus, multiply plus. So it will be now plus. It is 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, and 3. So 3. So 50 plus 3, 53 you will get. All right. So this way, different patterns we are observing. Carefully see anything so far doubtful. All right. Now next. All right. So two questions I have taken. Try to observe this. Try to observe this. How many of you have not registered for the Activate Drive, which is going to be on Saturday this week? How many of you have not? Just say yes, no. Any reason why you have not registered? Not eligible. Location problem. Okay, location is fine. Should think about location sometimes. Not criteria problem. If you have criteria problem, don't mention that. Location problem is fine. Okay. Anyways, what is the location they are asking? What location they are asking? Hyderabad. I think Hyderabad should not be a problem if you want to go software field. Hmm. All right. For the Activate Drive, this week is going to be important, whatever we are covering in this week. Okay. So one chapter will come, which is syllogism. That is going to be important. Other than that, seating arrangement and some scheduling problems they ask. Okay. Previous drive, they asked some scheduling problems. So I will give you some hint in grooming session when it happens. Okay. Test was easy, but a little bit lengthy. It was 50-60 questions were there from aptitude, from reasoning, from verbal part. 60 questions around were there. I don't know how this time they will ask, because previously they did not came to the center. Previously they came, the drive was virtual. Now it is in the center. So I think the pattern might change. Okay. Accurate. ACUVATE. All right. So carefully try to observe. The values are decreasing. The way it is decreasing, it seems like nearly half, not exactly, nearly half. So what I'm saying is nearly half. So divide by 2, not exactly. So divide by 2 will give you 160, and 160 plus 2 will give you 162. Now, if I divide by 2 again, I will get somewhere close to 84, but not exactly. 162 divided by 2 will give you 81. 81 plus 3, 84. Again, take half and plus 4. 84 by 2, 42. 42 plus 4, 46. Again, take half. You will get 23. 23 plus 5. So take half and do plus 2 plus 2, 3 plus 4 plus 5 and plus 6. So half plus 6. Half will be 14 and plus 6 will be 20. So 20 you will get. Okay. Now next one. Okay, just carefully try to answer. Don't take this part because here value is decreasing. Here the value is increasing. From 40, value is increasing. So start from 40. So carefully answer. I'm asking you something and giving you one hint. You have to try multiply by 0.5, 1.5, 2.5, 3.5, like that also. Not just integers. You have to try these decimals also, and never it will be like 0.3 or 1.7. Decimals will be always this. If decimals are there, it will be always simple decimals like this. So try these, how it will work out now. All right, just carefully answer. 40 multiplied by maximum, how much can you think? Don't go beyond 50. Maximum, how much you can think? Not 1.25, think 1.5 only. Never it will be 1.25, decimals will be 0.5, 1.5, 2.5, like that. So maximum, how much? 1. Okay. So 40 into 1 is 40 and plus 10 will give you 50. Okay. Answer there. 180 maximum, how much can you think? Maximum. 2. Think these decimals also. 2 or 2.5 maximum. Do not go beyond 460. So 2 or 2.5? 2.5. Okay. So 2.5 will give you 450. 180 into 2.5 will give you 450. And 450 plus 10 will give you 460. Similarly, answer. 60 multiplied by maximum. How much can you think? Maximum. If you think multiply by 1, you will go beyond 40. So maximum how much? So before 1, we have just one number, that is 0.5. So 60 into 0.5 will give you 30. 30 plus 10 will give you 40. Until now, anything doubtful, please confirm first. See carefully. So sometimes we have to think decimals also. Whenever decimal numbers like this comes, even numbers will be present always, never odd numbers. Okay. All right. So the way it is working out is 0.5, 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5, like that. So next will be 1.5 and next will be 2 and plus 10 as it is. So 50 into 1.5 is 75, 75 plus 10 is 85. 85 into 2 is 170, 170 plus 10 is 180. So this is how it will work out. So understood or not, please carefully see. So for the first time, we are seeing decimals, and decimal numbers will always be of this way. Never some complicated decimal like 1.7, 1.74. Never it will be this. Okay. Now, next question. Hmm. Hello. No, bro, I don't need now. I got it. Okay. Carefully observe. Will you start thinking this way, 12 plus 1, 13? Will you start this way? Carefully answer. No. Why not? Please carefully understand. The starting value is 12. The last value is very large as compared to 12. Whenever the starting and the last value have a huge difference, don't think addition, subtraction. It will not work out. So just multiplication also will not work out. So think multiply by 1 plus 1. Next, multiply by 2 plus 2. Next, multiply by 3 plus 3. Please do not stop. Next, multiply by 4 plus 4. Next, multiply by 5 plus 5. So 28 into 3 plus 3 will be 84 plus 3, 87. 87 into 4, 8, 4, 32, 320, 348 plus 4, 352. 1500, 1750, 1760 plus 5, 1765. So yes, it is working out. So until you go till the last, please do not confirm it is the right answer. Please remember this. Okay. Now, when I come here, please carefully answer. Starting value 18 and last value 111. Is it a huge difference? Will you say that? Is it a huge difference? No. So you can start with addition. So 18 plus 3, 21. 21 plus 6, 27. 27 plus 12, 39. Now next and next. My dear, it is not 3 into 1, 3 into 2, 3 into 3. It is not that. It is 3. Twice of 3 is 6. Twice of 6 is 12. Twice of 12 is 24. And twice of 24 is 48. So the value is becoming twice, again twice, again twice, again twice, like that. So 39 plus 24, 40 plus 24 is 64. 64 minus 1, 63. 63 plus 50 will be 113 minus 2 is 111. So 63 is correct. So this way we have to carefully observe what should work. So here I will not think multiply. Here I will not think addition. Is this point clear? All of you, confirm this. Where to think what? That is very crucial. All right, next. B750. All right. So carefully think, please. The first series, the missing number is present somewhere in the middle. Here it is present in the second last place. Here it is present in the third last place. In this question, the starting number is not 0. So this question, I will say, is comparatively easy. And whenever the series start with 0, you will not start with 0. So don't think 0 is present. Just giving you one hint. Start with 24 and 1. You can think 0 part later, because 0 is always confusing. That's why. Okay, please start. All right. So here, what will you start with? Multiply or plus? What will you start with? Plus, because starting value, last value, not huge difference. So start with plus. So plus 4, 7 plus 8, 15. And last one is 20. So it should be 4 into 1, 4 into 2, 4 into 3, 4 into 4, 4 into 5. Four into 4, 4 into 5. 15 plus 12 is 27. 27 plus 16 is 43. 43 plus 20 is 63. So yes, it is correct. Now next one. How is it working out? Don't think 24 into 5. Multiplication will work only in this part. Nowhere else it will work. Nowhere else. Last one, 64. How come 64? Last question, 64. It's 63, na? 39 plus 24, 63. 8 plus 3, 11. Yes, 63. Why 64? Carefully check. It's 63, not 64. All right. So what will work out? And here, please remember, don't think 0 and 1. Don't think 0 also, don't think 1. Start with 4, 15 and that's, then you will get to know. Never start with 0, 1. Please remember that. It is always very confusing. All right. So think now very carefully. Do we have a square or cube close to 24? Do we have a square as well as cube? Okay, 5 square and 3 cube. Okay. Do we have a square or cube in close to 120? Square and cube. Do we have? 11 and 5. 11 square 121 and 5 cube that is 125. Okay. Try to observe square and cube separately. Do we have a square near to 336? Do we have 336? Do we have a square? Okay, 18 square. 18 square how much? 324. 324 plus 12 will give you 336. How much is, which cube is close to 336? Which cube is that? 7 cube. 7 cube is 343. Now, anything close to this? 720. Okay, what is that? 9 cube. So what do you think? What is working? Square or cube? What seems to be working? Think cube separately, think square separately. What seems to be working? Cube is working, not square. Okay, maybe square also is working, but cube will work very perfectly. So carefully observe. This is 3 cube, 27 minus 3. This is 5 cube, 125 minus 5. This is 7 cube minus 7, that is 336. 9 cube is 729 minus 9 will give you this. So next will be 11 cube. So 11 cube minus 11 will give you this. And 11 cube is 1331 minus 11 will give you 1320. And 11 after that 13. So 13 cube minus 13 will give you this. All right. So 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13. So next, the previous one should be 1 cube minus 1. That is 0. All right. So this is how it will work out. Multiplication also will not work out in any way you can check. Okay. So all of you please carefully observe. Is this point clear? All right. Now next one. Start with 4, not 0, not 1. If you start with 4, how the things will work out, please carefully observe. So you will say, sir, 4 into 3, 12 and plus 3, 15. Here you will say, sir, 325 multiplied with 6 will give you 18, 1950 plus 6, 1956. So this way you will get an understanding, okay, it is multiply by 3 plus 3, multiply by 4 plus 4, multiply by 5 plus 5, multiply by 2 plus 2, multiply by 1 plus 1. So like this you will think. So this is multiply by 2 plus 2. This is multiply by 1 plus 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 15, 4, 60, 60 plus 4, 64. 64 into 5 is how much? 300, 320 plus 5, 325. So yes, it is working out. Just carefully try to answer. If I don't start, with 4, this 0 and 1 part, is it confusing or not? If I don't start with 4, is it not confusing? Carefully see. What will you think with 0 and 1? Somebody can say, sir, 0 into 5 plus 1. Somebody can say 0 into 2 plus 1. Somebody can say 0 into 1 plus 1. So many things will work out fine with this. Now with 1, you can say, sir, 1 into 4. Somebody can say, sir, 1 into 2 plus 2. Somebody can say 1 into 3 plus 1. Somebody can say 1 into 4. So many things will work out with 0 and 1. That's why never start with 0 and 1 if it is present in the starting. Is this point clear? Never start from 0 or 1. Okay. Now next question. Here you have to find the wrong number. Please remember that. Hmm. All right. So now again, we have a number series, but they are not asking what is the missing number in the series. So in this series, there is something which is disturbing the series. There is a number which is disturbing the pattern. That number you have to find. Suppose this number is the wrong number in the series. So this wrong number will disturb the pattern on the left side and the right side. So this part will be disturbed. This part, if it is wrong number. So try to see around which number the disturbance is present. Try to observe that. That number will be the right answer. Okay. So three questions are there. Try to observe. First one, 4.5, wrong. Okay, 35 minus 60, 19 minus 8. Okay, 11. 11 minus 4. 7 minus 2. 5 minus 0.5 and minus 1. So now you will try to observe. So carefully answer. Where do you see the disturbance? Where do you see? All right. So 16, half of 16 is 8, half of 8 is 4, half of 4 is 2, half of 2 is 1, not this, and half of 1 is 0.5. So these two parts are coming out as wrong. So it is wrong because the middle number, I mean the number which is present in the center of this, that is wrong. So this is the wrong number. And how this will become right? 4.5 is the right answer. And how this will become right is, this is 2, half of 2 will be 1, so 5 minus 1, this should be 4. And 4, half of 1 is 0.5, so minus 0.5 will make it as 3.5. So if you carefully see, if I make this as 4, it will become a completely correct series. So that's why 4.5 is the wrong number, not 3.5. Understood all of you? 19 into 2 plus 3. Next, what will you observe then, Saqib Khan? 7 to 14 minus 3. Okay, you're saying, sir, 19 into 2, 38 minus 3. 11 into 2, 22 minus 3. 7 to 14 minus 3. 5 to 10 minus 3. 4.5 into 3 minus 3. It is not working out. So that also is okay. Divide by 2 plus 1.5. Why will I think divide by 2? It will complicate, now. So don't divide, because if I divide by 2, it will become decimal. So without decimal, if we are able to solve, so why think decimals? Okay. If that is working, okay. Number series will not have one solution. It can have 2 or 3 solutions, but answer will be same. Okay. All right, divide by 2 plus 0.5, sorry, 1.5 also is working out. So that also is the right solution. Final answer will come out, whatever you think, final answer will come out. This 4.5 is the wrong number. Whatever way you think. Okay, this is one way. Two ways you have told. That is 19 into 2 minus 3, 11 into 2 minus 3, 7 into 2 minus 3. That also is right. And second one is divide by 2 plus 1.5. That also is working. Okay. Yes, this approach contains the integers. So that's why this is okay. This is better. All right, next one. Try to observe, please. These are not random numbers. Why so? Because values are decreasing. Next value is lesser, next value less, next value less, next value less. So the series is decreasing in nature. But when I go to the next series, it is decreasing, increasing, decreasing, increasing, decreasing. So it is random numbers. And the decrease and increase also will not follow a pattern, you can see. Is it following a pattern? Please see, increase and decrease. Is it following a pattern? No. Okay. So if the series do not follow a pattern, try to think something out of the box. So don't think plus, minus, multiply, divide. Think something else. What something else can you think when you have a number? Don't think plus, minus, divide, multiply, square, cubes. Don't think that, because numbers are very random in nature. Don't think that. So what else can we think? Pair. Sum of digits. Okay, sum of digits, please check. Sum of digits. Do you observe something? Check the sum of digits. Is it working out? Think something which is not mathematical operation, plus, minus, multiply, divide, square, cubes. Nothing will work. Okay. All right. So sometimes if it seems random, then only I'm saying. If it is not random, don't think this. Okay. Or don't think this in the starting. If you carefully observe, sum of digit is 10, sum of digit 10, sum of digit 10. Sum of digit is again 10, not 10, 9. Sum of digit is 10, sum of digit is 10. So here only sum of digit is 9. So that is the wrong number in the series. Because everywhere sum of digit is 10 and here only it is not 10, that is 9. So that's why we'll say it is wrong. Okay. Where to observe? Wherever it is random nature, then you can observe this way. Random nature. Here it is not random nature, so I will not think sum of digit or something like that. Now, here the values are decreasing. Carefully observe. Yes, values are decreasing. So here I will not think sum of digit first. I will think plus, minus, multiply, divide only. So please answer what is not working out. Because of which number the pattern is disturbed. $88, $58. Okay. So I will have to think minus. So 58 minus 5. Okay, 65 minus 7. All right, 76 minus 11. 76 minus 11, 65. 88. 88 minus how much? You will say, sir, 12. Minus 12 will give you 76. All right, 6 and 12, 18. So minus 18. And this will be 25 and 6, 19. All right. Now try to observe. All right, where it seems to be wrong. All right. So it will not work this way 19, 18, 17, 16, 15 and 14. Otherwise, everything will become wrong, right? So what else should I think? 58. Where is 58? How come 58 is wrong? Okay, please carefully answer. Tell me a number other than 58. If this is wrong, what is right? If this is wrong, what is right? All right. Try to carefully observe. My dear, 19 is a prime number. 11 also is prime number. 7 is a prime number. 5 is a prime number. These two are not prime numbers. All right. So I am thinking everywhere we have prime numbers. Here only we don't have prime numbers. So I think 88 is the problem. So if I see, carefully observe, 88 is the wrong number. This is what I am thinking. So let's see what should be the number so that I can see the pattern. All right. So before 19, that means less than 19, what is the prime number? You will say, sir, 17. Now before 17, you will say, sir, 13. Now let's see if it works out. So please carefully answer. 106 minus 17, how much? Minus 17, how much? 89. 89 minus 13, is it 76? Yes, no. So yes, so 89 is correct. In place of 88, it should be 89. So 88 is the wrong answer. I mean, it is the right answer because it is the wrong number. So 88 this way is right number. Okay. It is wrong number actually, but right answer. So let me write this. The logic is based on prime numbers. All right. Let's see next. All right. So wherever there is a blank space, that means we have to find the missing number. Wherever there is no blank space, that means we have to find the wrong number in the series. So please try to solve it. Just give me a minute. All right. So try to carefully observe in the first one. Everywhere it will work out, but somewhere it will not. So twice plus 1, 7. Again twice plus 1, 15. Again twice plus 1 will not give you 39. Okay, here also twice plus 1 will give you 127. Here also twice plus 1 will give you 255. Here also twice plus 1 will give you 511. So this is the wrong number in the series. Okay, this is your wrong number. Now, how many of you have solved this? These two are very interesting. So how many of you? One negative number also present. Okay, answer. Second one, what is the answer? Last one, 2124. Okay, we'll see. Minus 9. Okay. All right. So try to carefully observe. There is not huge difference between 3 and 63. So I will start with addition, subtraction. So 3 plus 4 is 7. 27, I will not think plus because it is positive, it is negative. 27 minus how much will give you 37? Please answer that. And minus 37 plus how much will give you 63? If you tell me this right, then your job is done. How much minus how much plus? 27 minus what will give you minus 37? This is what you have to find. Minus 64. Okay, 64. Now, minus 37. Minus 37 plus how much will give you 63? Answer that. How much? Plus 100. Okay, plus 100 will give you 63. Carefully observe. Anyone, any doubt with this? Minus 64 plus 100. Now, what are these numbers? 4, 64, 100. What are these numbers? So, these are squares. So, these are squares. So, it is 2 square. Now 2 square, 4 square, 6 square, 8 square and 10 square. This is a square of even number. Let me write even number square. So 2 square. Next will be 4 square. That is 16. But I should take alternate sign. Plus, minus, plus, minus, plus. So minus 16. Next, again plus. So 2 square, 4 square, 6 square, 36. Now answer please. 7 minus 16, how much? 7 minus 16, how much? Minus 9. Okay, minus 9. Minus 9 plus 36, will it give you 27? Please confirm. Minus 9 plus 27, will it give you, minus 9 plus 36, will it give you 27? So yes, so this is right. Minus 9. All right, next comes to this question. All right. Please don't say, sir, you were saying decimal number will not come complicated values. So 19.2 is coming. My dear, in the pattern, when you make arrows like this, now, then 19.2 will not come. In the series, 19.2 can be there. Now answer one more thing. Just with integers, is it possible to get a decimal number? Just with integers, is it possible? Actually, it is possible, I will say. For example, it is 19. So if it is 19, if I divide by 2, I will not get integer, I will get decimal. So it is possible, but very less chance. Okay, very less chance you will see integers whenever you have decimal number in the series. So because there is decimal number, that's why I will recommend to think decimal numbers in the pattern. Okay, I'm not saying just only this, decimal also, integer also in the pattern you have to observe. Now try to see. Here it is clearly visible, multiply by 2. Okay, let's keep it. Carefully answer. 12 into, I cannot say 12 into 1, I cannot say 12 into 2. So which decimal number will give you 8? Is it possible to get 8 with any multiplication? Answer please. Is it possible to get 8 with any multiplication? Yes, no. Try to observe reverse. Is it possible? Please check. 8 into some decimal, will it give you 12? Will it give you? So yes, it will give you. And what it is? 1.5. So if you are saying 1.5, in reverse you will say, sir, divide by 1.5. Is this point clear or not? Please answer. Divide by 1.5. In this direction it is multiply, so reverse direction it will be divide. Okay. Now next one. Here I can say 12 into 1 or 12 divided by 1. Anything will work out. Okay, so let's keep one only. Multiply or divide, both I can say. All right. Previously, what can I say? 6 into 2 I can say, or 6 divided by what? In divide also please answer. Divide by what? Will give you 12. 0.5. Please confirm this. If you divide by 0.5, will you get 12? Yes, no? Both we are thinking. Okay. Now answer please. Which way it will work out? Which way? 0.51, 1.52. It is working out this way. Carefully see. This way it is working out. 0.51, 1.52. Divide, multiply, divide, multiply. This way it is working out. Yes or not? Yes? Okay. So we have got the pattern now. So carefully, let me make a copy of this. All right. So divide, multiply, divide, multiply. So next will be divide. And divide by what? Please answer. Divide by how much? 2.5. Okay. When you divide by 2.5, what will you get? Please answer. How much will you get? 2.5. Not multiply. Divide. 16 divided by 2.5. Multiply by 4, multiply by 4. This will give you 64 by 10. 6.4 you will get. Okay, 6.4. 6.4. Next should be how much? Multiply. Multiply by how much? Multiply by 3. Okay, so multiply by 3. Will it give you 19.2? Please check. Will it give you 19.2? So yes, so this is your answer. So this way, one by one, we have to check and confirm what is working out. Okay, one by one. So try to observe some parts which is not confusing, then try to observe rest of the parts which are confusing. This way you will find. But yes, 99% chance by observing this, we are thinking 99% chance decimals are also present. Understood? All right, next one. Okay, 15, 16, 34, 105, 424, and this way. All right, number is increasing at a very high speed. From 15, it is going to 12,000. So multiplication definitely, or square or cube, something I will think. I will not start with addition. So let's start with multiplication. So multiply by 1 plus 1, multiply by 2 plus 2, multiply by 3. 34 into 3, 102 plus 3, 105. Okay. Now 104, 105 into 4 is 420. 420 plus 4, 424. 424 into 5. How much? 2120, and plus 5 will give you 2125. So it will give you 2125, not this. So 2124 is your wrong number. Okay, multiply by 6 plus 6. So 2124 is the wrong number in this series. So until now, anything so far doubtful, please confirm this. How to identify where to start? And if there is any confusion, then piece by piece, we have to confirm something. Wherever there is no confusion, first confirm that, then move to the rest of the part. Okay. Now, one last question. 16. All right. Please find the wrong number in the series. There is one more line which you can observe. They can say find the wrong number, or they can say find the odd man out. Odd man out. This is also they can say, or they can say odd one out. Both means the same thing. Find odd man out, for find odd one out, or find wrong number, all are same things. Okay, so simple question. A square, this is also square, this is also square, this also is a square, this also is a square, this also is a square. This is not a square. Okay, this is not a square, that's why it is the wrong number in the series, or I can say this is the odd one out. Okay, so carefully observe. Until now, anything doubtful? So like this, many patterns can be there in the question. You have to learn to identify it. Okay, now pattern can be something other than what I have taken also. So practice is what will make it kind of more easy for you. Sometimes people create a series which is very confusing. So those series, I will not say that you should be able to solve all the series, but is 5% of the series I will say are very confusing sometimes. So those 5% leave about it. 95% of the series try to solve. Okay. Sometimes it can be confusing a lot. All right. So I have shared the attendance link in the chat box. You can mark your attendance. Let's proceed further. Numbers we have done. So now we have to move on to the letters. So letter based reasoning, I will say. So different types of questions are there. The first we have to start with is coding decoding. Okay. Because in coding decoding it is related with letters. So that's why A to Z, these 26 letters we have to memorize. And what we have to memorize is that A comes at position 1, B comes at position number 2, C comes at position number 3. This is what we have to memorize until Z. I call this as place value. So you should know the place value of each letter. This is what you should know always. Okay. If you know this, it will be good for you to solve the question. If you don't know this, it will be difficult for you to solve 70% of the questions. So that's why first we will learn the place values, then we will proceed further with the questions. So let's observe. Just a minute. All right. Please try to observe this. These are all the 26 letters which we have. These are few ways to memorize the place value of each letter. Try to observe this. If you can identify that why I have written these things, try to see something. Hmm. All right. So try to observe, please. Okay. So first, I will start with G. Have you heard of G7 somewhere? Have you heard of it? G7 countries. Yes. So somewhere you might have heard of this in the news. Maybe you don't know the meaning. Meaning is not important. G7 is a group of 7 countries. That's why the term you might see in the I can say, what do we say? The international politics, we say these terms. Okay, G20 also is there. G7 is what we have to memorize. So G means G7 countries. So the position of G is 7. All right. H. So using H, we have to remember a word which is height. This height word contains H also and the position of H also. So that's why this word you have to memorize. Next one, I. I value is 9. So how you have to memorize is, there is one processor which is now going to be the latest processor of Intel, that is i9 processor. So this way you have to memorize the place value of this. When I comes to J, I will say J means Jersey. There is a very famous number of Jersey which is very famous. Which Jersey is that? Many jerseys are famous, but for the sake of memorizing this, we have to see the number 10. Why number 10 is famous? Number 10 is famous because of Sachin and Messi. Okay. So jersey number 10 this way because of Sachin and Messi. Okay. Sachin and Messi. All right. So jersey number 10. This way you have to memorize. All right. Now K. K is at position number 11. So we are memorizing a word Kelvin. So when we say Kelvin, K start with Kelvin start with K. And when we say Kelvin, when we speak Kelvin, the sound of 11 also comes. So that's why this word will make us memorize the place value of K. So Kelvin, Kelvin, the sound of 11 is coming. So this way we have to memorize K. Okay. Now L, L for last. Last month of the year is 12th month. So L for last. So 12. Now when it comes to M, M comes not exactly 26 letters are there, so there is no exact position, I will say. Whenever odd number of positions, odd number of objects are there, there is a middle place. But with the 26 object, I will not say M is in the middle or N is in the middle, but nearly I can say that M comes in the middle. And middle is 26 divided by 2, that is 30. So M for middle, not exactly. Okay. So M for middle, middle of 26 is 13. So this way we can memorize. Now next, N. For N we don't have anything. For O we have two ways. One way is this, one way is Oppo. I don't personally like this, but somewhere I have seen, so I have written. This O15 you can memorize using a short form, which is OIS. What is this OIS is? It is a feature. A feature which you observe in the cameras, which is optical image stabilization. So it looks like, if I remove this, it looks like O15, but I don't like this. If you like this, then you can use it. Otherwise, I will say that Oppo O15, this way you memorize. Okay, it will be good and easy also. So Oppo O15, this way we have to memorize. Now, when I say mobile phones models, you can take to you can take advantage of mobile phone models to remember the place values. But with every letter, we have a mobile phone company. So don't memorize everything with the mobile phone models. Okay. So few mobile phone models will take. Oppo O15 we will take. Then Vivo V22 we will take. Vivo V22 we will take. And for R, we will take Redmi 18. I don't know whether it is model or not in reality, but for the sake of memorizing, we will take this Redmi 18. So these are 1, 2, and 3. These three models and Samsung model of S19, these four models we will take. If we take more than this, we'll be confused. Sometimes we might think that Oppo O19, so we might be confused if we take too many models. Okay, so Samsung S19, Oppo O15, Vivo V22, Redmi 18. For R, we have one more way to memorize, that is right to vote. So R for right and right to vote age is 18. So this is one more way. All right, now you. All right. On around what age you graduate from the university or college? At what age you graduate from the university? 21 or 22 you will say. So 21 is what we have to memorize. So university, we graduate at the age of 21. So this way we can memorize university. All right. So university, you 2-1. All right. Q. Q for question. Please memorize question number 17 is very special. Think this way. Question number 17 is very special in this chapter. So question number 17 is what we will use to memorize. T for T20 match. There is one more thing which you can do for K. Okay. And that is, you might have heard previously, not now, Kings 11 Punjab. You might have heard of this team in IPL. Have you heard of this? The name has changed now, but previously it was Kings 11 Punjab. Have you heard of it? So K11, that way also you can memorize. Okay, now next T20. Okay. Next one is X. To draw X, I will draw two lines. So two lines means two. And these two lines will point in four directions. So that's why 4. So two lines, four direction, 24. Okay, 24. All right. Anything else which you can think? Please answer that. Anything else for any letter if you can think, please tell me. P for 16. That word I have created. Just like I have created this, fix. So F for fix. Now 6 actually is not coming in this. For example, 8. 8 is completely coming in the word height. But 6 word is not coming. Okay, 6 is not coming completely. But yes, somewhere I can think that fix and 6 rhymes. So that's why fix and 6 like that. Okay, year 25. Okay. So you can think year 25. Next year is year 25 this way. But it is second last, so we need not memorize. Pixel 16. Okay. P16, so Pixel 16. All right, Google Pixel 16. All right, if you want to memorize this way, you can memorize. Anything else? Z, 3 lines. My dear, Z is last number. Why to think about Z? W, watermelon. So what? Why watermelon and 23? What is the reason? 23 watermelon. Okay. But why 23 for watermelon? Okay. So W. Carefully observe, W place value is 23. My dear, W has two vertices, I will say, or two points which are the points of joining lines, intersection points. And on the top side, we have 3. So bottom side, we have 2. Top side, we have 3. So 23, this way you can see. Okay. Anything else? E for 8. Number of letters 5. My dear, starting 5 letters are very easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, A, B, C, D, E. So don't think starting 5 or last 2, 3. Ishika, I don't prefer EJOT. Industry will tell you EJOT. But I don't prefer this. They will say 5 into 1, 5 into 2, 5 into 3, 5 into 4, and 5 into 5. They will say that memorize these 5 letters, and this way E is 5. So D will be 4, they will say that. If E is 5, then F will be 6, they will say that. So if you know the place value of E, so E, F, G, H will come out to be 5, 6, 7, 8. But I don't prefer that. Okay. November 14. Okay. What is November 14? November 14. What is that? Children's Day. Okay. Anything else? Any special day on any other day? I mean, any other letter you can think? All right. N14. So 14th November. And why so? Children's Day. All right. Children's Day. Anything else? N for Nehru. Nehru's birthday. Okay. All right. So that much I think will be sufficient to memorize any of the place values. So we are stopping right here. Okay. So this way, my dear, we can memorize so many letters, so many place values, we can memorize so easily. Okay. So again, try to observe. Please be careful with the mobile phone which we have taken. By mistake, don't take R22, don't take that. Oppo O22, don't take that. So be very cautious when you take the mobile phone models. Okay. So with this, we are concluding this session. How this will be applied in the question, how the questions will be, we'll see that in the next session. Okay, so next session we'll have coding decoding question. I normally say letter based reasoning. Okay, I don't say coding decoding because many other things can be there other than coding also. So letter based reasoning is what I will say. Okay, so the question based on this will start in the next session. Thank you. Previous PDF has been shared. The recording has been changed. The recording was wrong. That has been changed. Anything else which is missing? Dependence link. Yes, this one I will share. Anything else which is missing? Previous PDF has been shared, right? To both the batches, A1, A2. My dear, you can change after downloading, you can change, right? Keep it, download that, and whatever name you want to give it, give it. Okay. If you want to make 2-3 PDFs out of the same, use I Love PDF, that website you can take. 7th August. 7th August recording. Yes, in that I've taken some questions which will be visible as homework questions. So that's why that has not been shared. Okay. All right. Thank you.